guys, it's Raj here, and I know I've not done an iOS beta in a while, but Apple has really took a break from that, so, I mean, that's why the series has sort of been a little bit absent from this, but anyway, they released a new beta update today. Today is December 10th, 2018, so let me go here to software updates, and as you can see here, there is a new iOS 12.1.2 developer beta. Now, I have heard a few things about this beta, some good, some bad. To start off with the bad things, some people have reported on their iPhone 10s, or at least 10, 10s, 10s Max, and 10R, that their app switcher, when they go to swipe, it's sometimes buggy. Now, I've not really noticed that. For me, it's kind of still just a smooth animation, so I highly doubt that'll happen with mine, but obviously we'll see once it's done updating. And also, really, there's not that many changes, for the most part. It's mainly, I'm guessing, just optimizations and all of that. It's just bug fixes and improvements, as it just says. But it's 2.74 gigabytes, as you can see right there. I'm just going to take a screenshot of it. But yeah, so basically, though, it is 2.74 gigs. And it's mainly just like a small update. It's nothing huge still. And really also, I don't think these updates are really going to be getting much more massive. I think they're going to be getting smaller over time, just because iOS 12, it's already good as it is. I mean, I still like it, for all of the optimization and also the stability of it. It's really, been there, so, I congratulate Apple on that. But also, though, people really want, like, a redesign, like, especially me. Now, I've not been with Apple, obviously, for a while. I've only had their 6S and 10. I've only had two of their phones, but I really thought that, like, at least, like, from just having those two phones over the past few years, that I would have been with them since the first iPhone, but yeah, I mean, obviously, that's not the case. So, yeah. But anyway, though, like, that's how good that their hardware and software works. So, I mean, if you're, like, thinking about, like, this is obviously my opinion, and it could be yours, too, eventually, but if you're thinking about switching from Android to iOS, do not hesitate, honestly. It's really worth it, in my opinion. I mean, that's what I did. That's why I'm now this iOS kind of guy, and I really like iOS and Apple in general. But yeah, anyway, though, so enough about that, and let's update. But before we do that, I almost forgot. The build number of this beta right now, of 12.1.1, its last beta was 16C5043B. That was its last build number. But yeah, this right here is going to be basically the next update. But yeah, so anyway, I will come back once that is basically finished. But yeah, so before I do that as well, I wanted to kind of show you guys my schedule here. Now, obviously, this video is not on there, but obviously, this is sort of, I guess, just a video that's a regular thing. But yeah, so here, let me show you guys my schedule here. So basically what I have in mind, at least for December 10th, 2018, which it is that today, is basically, oh, it just locked itself again. That's actually kind of smart. But I'm going to be doing the Infinite Warfare video today, and I already uploaded the Fortnite gameplay with Commander Rogue, also known as Chase. Be sure to go check that out. It was uploaded before this today. But yeah, be sure to go check that video out. But yeah, so be sure to go check out Infinite Warfare as well once it is uploaded after this. But yeah, anyway, though, I'll update and I will come back. Hey guys, so I am back in iOS 12.1, iOS 12.1.2 Beta 1. So if we take a look here at the build number, which I'm going to go to here in just a second, the build number is 16D5024A, so kind of a long build number because there is going to be multiple betas in this iOS build. But if I test the app switcher here, say I want to close something, I'm just going to open up a bunch of random things, to be honest. I'm just randomly opening things. So, yeah, say I wanted to close something. It's pretty fluid, I would say. Like, there's nothing literally wrong with any of this. It's pretty fluid, pretty smooth. I'm not really noticing any bugs so far. in terms of OS performance. I think it's pretty good, I would say. One of the best releases, I would definitely say, of iOS 12. It's very responsive, like very quick as well. Actually, surprisingly much snappier than the previous beta, surprisingly. It's definitely much snappier, much quicker, but obviously I'm going to have to test the overall performance over time and overall just battery performance. But yeah, so if we also take a look here, I can also show you guys my battery degradation right here. So as you can see, it's at 90%. But it's basically relative to when you got your phone. So if your phone is closer to 100%, that's a good thing. And it also means you got it much sooner. At least, like, you got it, like, at least recently. For me, I've had my iPhone 10, almost ever since launch day. I've had it since December 22nd, to be precise. But yeah, so basically, what is it? I've basically had it for, a little while now. But yeah, so it's kind of crazy to think about that this thing is almost a year old, and it's already still at 90% for its degradation level, which is still pretty good, I would say. Like, there are probably some people that have had it around that time that are at, like, 95 or so, but, I mean, 90 is still a really good number. But yeah, so overall, though, the OS is very fluid, snappy. It all works really well. By the way, sorry about that. I had a small hiccup there. But yeah, so the OS works very well. I'm quite surprised by it, actually, because many YouTubers, including Everything Apple Pro, by the way, said, be sure to also actually go check out his video. But he also said that, like, this was kind of one of the worst releases in terms of bugs. But, I mean, there's not really any bugs that I'm seeing, so yeah, like, all of this is still really fluid. So, I mean, I probably just got lucky or something happened. But yeah, so, I mean, overall, though, it's really, really responsive and really great. So, yeah, I basically have nothing negative to say about it. It's actually all positive. I honestly thought that this would just be a nightmare software, or at least a nightmare release. But, I mean, it's still really snappy and really fast. So, I mean, I really have no complaints. But yeah, so anyway, though, after this video, expect another one tomorrow on Infinite Warfare. Finally, that gameplay. Sorry, I know I've been having issues with my recording software on OBS, because that's what I use. Because the encoding is getting overloaded, so, I mean, that issue is already fixed by the time you guys are seeing this, uploaded, so obviously later tonight. Right now, it's 9:55. Excuse me there. But yeah, so hopefully you guys see this before midnight. If not, I'm sorry. I tried my best, but yeah, so hopefully you guys see this before midnight. But yeah, anyway, though, I will see you guys in the next video.